So I've been pretty sick the past few days. As you can tell, it's a beautiful day outside. First day I got sick, I lifted. I went by my rule I've always lived by of if you take pre-workout, you'll feel good. You go to the gym. I did like four exercises, so I didn't really lift super hard, but just kind of got out and did something. And I felt better the next day. Next day came, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna not lift, recover a little bit. That was yesterday. And today I feel exactly the same. So I'm gonna lift because obviously resting doesn't do anything. And I'm gonna record this lift for you guys and let's see how it goes. All right, so I'm expecting today to be a very light day. Not because I want to go light, but I'm assuming that my shoulders are gonna hurt and I'm gonna be tired because again, I am sick. So I'm gonna start with 135 today. The last time I benched, I started 225, but it was the day before I was sick, so didn't really go as planned. So we'll see. That felt the same as it always does. 135 at this point is basically the bar. It's just, if I do the bar, it's too light and it just feels awkward, so I do 135 as my warm-up. I should realistically just start at 225, but hurts my shoulders a little bit and enough to make me want to start at 135. All right, now I'm at 225, second set. Should be simple. We're still warming up here. I don't really start to like feel anything until about 275, but I skip 275 anyways, so I'm gonna go 315 next set. I mean, depending on how this feels, if I feel anything at all, I'll dim it down and I'll jump up to 275 instead. Just because I'm sick. I just realized one of the things on my tripod is backwards. The little feet things. But I'm gonna leave. That seemed fine. I'll jump up to 315. Maybe I'll have like one bad set on it, and then my second set will be good. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go today. I can feel a little bit crunchy in my shoulders, as usual. But because I'm sick, I'm a little bit more skeptical about it.
10 or 15.
This is not fun. I've got that like coat. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about when you're sick and you have that coat in your mouth that just feels like, I don't know, just like a weird, not good feeling. It's off-putting. I'm gonna probably chew some more gum or something. So a different texture. But yeah. Sorry I've been like posting so inconsistently. Not that probably anybody cares, but yeah, my excuse is finals, storage on my phone, time, and sickness. that's where I'm at with life right now. That's how I would describe my life. Finals are done. Everything's great. Everything finished pretty well. Spanish basically had 3 separate finals. I did well on all of them. My team's 2 comps classes were basically just essays and like random bullshit. One of them had a test, and I got an 84. So I was happy because I got like a 72 on the first one. She doesn't post an average, and I think that's because the average is actually very low on both of the tests. Everybody I've asked didn't really do like. Nobody I've asked has done amazing, and the people I ask are like the people that you would expect to do amazing on the tests. And they're like 80, high 70s, low 80s. So I'd imagine the average is probably mid 60s, low 70s. So I probably got near average on the first one. Second one, slightly above average, I'd like to think. But there's no curving, so it doesn't matter. They don't curve. So yeah, I'm tired and sad. I washed my bed for the first time in, I don't know how long, probably a month and a half, 2 months. So that's pretty cool. You have like 2 sheets, the sheet that like hugs your bed and the other sheet that kind of just lays on top. My under sheet had a bunch of lint on it after I washed and dried it, so I threw it back in the dryer. And I think I'm just gonna leave it off because I don't want to take all the sheets off again and redo it. So I'm just gonna leave that for now. Probably put the bed sheet under my bed or something. Maybe somewhere else it doesn't get all dusty. Third set, we got 3:15 here. This should feel pretty chill. I just took a long break. Just talking to some people. I have no enemies. You could say I'm a little bit Batman. A little nervous about this wave, but it's only 3:15, so should be chilling. Oh, I just skipped animation, so that upset me. I'm gonna move these where they land on my head. This gets on too, actually. Maybe I'll get 3. That, my wrist was hurting a lot there. I don't know why. It's not normal. I'm assuming if I rewatch the video, I'm very lopsided. The benches are never lined up to the ceiling here because they strap them to the floor with Velcro instead of drilling them in like you're supposed to. On my like really big days, I take all the weights off and I realign the bench to the ceiling and make sure everything's right before I start my set, but I don't have the energy for that. But I'm pretty happy with that set. I actually felt really strong. If I didn't pause at the top on each one and I just kept going, I probably could have gotten 5. I think I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. And I'll see you guys in the next set. All right, so I just took like a 10-minute break. That was like a minimum of 10 minutes, so I have no idea how this weight's gonna feel. I'm just gonna give 100% of my force, all effort, into 1 rep. Which means I'm probably gonna hit more than 1 rep, but we're not saving any energy on this set. That was solid. That was really easy. Pinched a nerve in my hand. So that's how I could always tell when I'm pretty sick. When I have like little things happening. My wrist hurt on the last set. I pinched my nerve on this set. My shoulders kind of hurt, but I'm really strong. It's the same with wrestling. When I'm sick, I get really tired, but my movement is unbelievable. I'm also not even sure if I'm recording right now. Let me check. I am. Okay. Also, I become a little Riri. That was solid. I think I'm gonna throw 365 on. Let's get into scary weight territory. It's been like 2 weeks since I put up 365, I think. I don't know, days are blurring together, so maybe more like a week and a half. I'm gonna have to ask for a spot for sure and take a long break.
So I try to go down, but it kind of hurts.
But that felt solid, yeah. Hopefully I don't like, destroy my cervix.
I don't mind if you look.
I don't know. Some random's probably gonna hurt on this next set, but I don't care. My boy Max is here, I'll get a spot for him. Honestly, let's go look up.
Alright. What if I just do one of these? Wait, is it rolling? Okay, never mind.
This is my roommate Max.
What's up, guys?
It's perfect timing. I'm gonna have him spot me. I don't trust people that just wreck the spot, especially with a liftoff, because I did 405 one time. I don't know how I did it. I probably could have gotten 445 that day because the dude spotted me. He did the liftoff from here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's really uneven. So when I benched, I unracked it like this, pulled it over, and then did my rep. But I trust Max for a liftoff, I think. He could bench 345, so we're chilling. I'm gonna see how this goes. He might have to save me. I might tear my labrum in my hip again. I might get a hernia. You know, like all my guts might go into my ball sack, but we'll see.
Dude, I get the nerves too. Give me 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Yeah, you can.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. That was a solid lift off that actually felt really easy, but I also felt like I was like
That was good. Oh, on the lift off or when you coming down?
when I came back up, like I felt like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely uneven to the ceiling, but I felt like as I was racking it, I was like,
Dude, the fact that we're uneven with the ceiling fucks me up too.
it's so
I
bad.
hate it so much. I see
That
the
is
damage-
huge. People get on me for like checking benches, but if you're not aligned to the ceiling and you're benching 405 pounds, I get it. Some people can't do that, but it's a big difference. I'm telling you right now, it's huge. Even if you're benching 225 or 185, whatever your max is, make sure your bench is perfect. Feel it out. Feel where you're sitting. You don't want to slip. Make sure you're even to the ceiling. Make sure your hands are even. Everything is good. I'm gonna stop the video so I can talk to my friend. All right, I'm like way behind schedule. This lift is taking way too long. I'm gonna do a quick 225 set. Probably just do pec deck and then do quick triceps. I just remembered I was supposed to lift roll today. That's the problem. It's like I really like the idea of lifting with roll. Like just because it's easy to talk and stuff like that, and just see like where their head's at, like lifting, things like that, because that's important. But at the same time, it's like goals are very consistent, and like you make plans, they drop them, things like that. Like they just don't, goals don't operate the same way guys do. Like if I make plans, I'm there. But I kind of forgot. And I'm probably supposed to lift after practice today, but I'm a little bit sick anyway, so I probably shouldn't be hanging out with her. But I did text her and said, hey, when do you want to lift? And she hasn't responded. I probably should have given her more time, but at the same time, like, I need to make sure I'm lifting. So that's on you for not responding quick enough. I do this every single time I'm supposed to lift with the rope. It's like I'm like, hey, I'm lifting like now. Respond or no. So I'd probably start with like a dinner or like a coffee or something, but who needs a woman? Problem with being sick. It is so hard to breathe, especially mid-set. Too stuffy. I feel like I have dust lodged in my nose and I'm just breathing dust constantly. That was solid. See you guys on Hectic. I'm just gonna go to triceps because I don't have the time to wait for frat guys to do 6 sets each with 3 dudes on a pec deck. So my gym also, over every break and everything, closes half the rec all the time to clean. And it's like, dude, just clean at night, clean around people. Like, close off a small section, don't close off half an entire area. It's so stupid. But yeah, so I'm gonna do triceps now. And because half the gym is closed, the areas in the rec that are left are like kind of packed, even though there's no one here because it's winter break. 4 sets of 12 on push downs. Start with 57.5, and depending, like if I'm using the rope, I do less weight. I don't know why I can't do as much weight on the rope. Probably just different angle. But I'll do 57.5, 72.5, 87.5, and then the stack. It's usually how I do it. At least with the curved bar. I'm not sure with the straight bar, this little mini one. It's kind of like a weird angle for your wrists, so sometimes that hurts, but should be pretty solid. Yeah, this feels really light. Solid. Really light, but I still got a good burn. Oh, I'm so tired and hungry, but I don't want to eat. This video's gonna be so long too. It shouldn't be that long. Well, I mean, bench press already takes like 20 minutes, so I gotta get better at editing. Or, well, I gotta figure out a way to edit and not have to spend hundreds of dollars to do it. And find a way to get more space on my phone and stuff, and move photos to other places. It's weird how advanced we are with technology and how terrible everything is when it comes to anything I want to do on my phone. So weird.
Yeah, you get it, Luca.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Third set. That was pretty solid. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult with my hip to kind of stand and hold the weight, but I make it work, so it's fine. I just talk to staff for like 30 minutes. Probably good that it's a lighter day anyways. I'm just gonna hit 2 sets because I have like 10 minutes to get to practice. Yeah. So the video ended up being short. Okay, on these I really like them. I saw like a JPG video a long time ago. It's kind of. I do get like a shoulder pain on this. I don't know why. I don't know if I need to. Only happens sometimes. So like 10 each arm, cross body. Make sure I lock out. And then I go overhead immediately, but I switch arms, alternating arms, so I can. I use my hand to tuck my elbow in because I don't want my elbow to come out and push. I want it straight. Short break here and just get back into it again. That was just running. I don't like that. Pushdowns for a quick second. I'll use this easy pull bar, and I'll go at almost a stack. Funny story, actually. I was doing the stack on these pushdowns with this bar. And I did a drop set at just like one below the stack. It might have been the M bar, and my buddy went to grab the weight and didn't realize it was at one above the stack, or like one less than the stack. And he grabbed it, and it just ripped off. So I don't really think when this thing rips off, I don't think that's due to it being like too much weight for the cable. I think it kind of just over time wears down and rips off. Yeah, let's just rip this shit out. Probably gonna feel like shit tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna go to the locker room and make a shake before practice.